Hello there, everyone. Foxman here, and I am beginning a new adventure. I'm delving into a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game. Absolutely amazing. One of my most favorite games of all time, ever, period. It's older. It's from 1997, and you can probably tell by what you're looking at right now. It is The Curse of Monkey Island. So, this is an older LucasArts game. It is from 1997, and this, just so you know, Curse of Monkey Island is part of a series. There are actually several Monkey Island games. This is the third, actually. The first is The Secret of Monkey Island. The second is Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. The third being this one, The Curse of Monkey Island, and there's actually another one after, Escape from Monkey Island. I'm playing this one and not the others because this one is the one that hits me right in the giggly bits. I'm very nostalgic for it. I don't know, I played it at the right time when I was a kid. It's got my favorite aesthetic, and it's just hilarious, amazing dialogue. It's a very nice looking game despite its age. It has aged very well. Anyways, you're gonna see that all. How humorous it is. Hopefully, if you don't enjoy the humor in this kind of game, then I don't want to know ya. I don't know. And before we begin, because there is some kind of intro cutscenes and I don't want to interrupt those, I'll just explain a couple more things. One, this is being played through the Scum VM emulation software. So, The Curse of Monkey Island was actually the last LucasArts game to use the Scum engine, that is SCUMM. And then after that, they did Escape from Monkey Island, and they used the new, different engine. Off the top of my head, I think it was Grime, or Grimy, or something along those lines. So it was a different engine, and all that. But this one, this is the mecca of the Monkey Island games as far as I'm concerned. If you want to play along, this is a puzzle game. Little puzzles that you have to solve. I find I don't want to ruin it for you, so I would suggest, if you do actually want to play, don't wait till after you watch me. Get it now. Play a bit, play ahead of me, play alongside of me. I know it pretty well, so if you get stuck, you can refer to me. That's always good. But I don't want to ruin it for you. So if you do want to play it, one, you'll need an original copy, which is very hard to come by. You can find them on Amazon, but you're going to be paying easily $70, $80 for an original copy. You can get used ones for cheaper. But really, with Scum VM, and go to scumvm.org, it's free software. All you really need is the data files. You don't actually need the CD to play the game, you just need the data files. So I'm not telling you to go and do anything illegal or whatever. But again, you can't really buy the game in stores, so if you can figure out how to do it, it's a great game. And LucasArts has been closed down. They are no more. So even more reason to come back and play the old games. A lot of amazing games in the 90s came from LucasArts. So this being probably my favorite, I am going to play it. So anyways, what we're looking at here, let's actually get into it. You've got two little options here. The first is The Curse of Monkey Island, being a tale of swashbuckling adventure. I'm gonna do a lot of bad pirate accents, so you better get used to it, girl. Or boy. Whatever. And then the second option we have here is The Curse of Monkey Island, Mega Monkey, being a tale of swashbuckling adventure, but with more puzzles. So, I want to show you the full Monty. Monty. So we're gonna go with The Curse of Monkey Island, Mega Monkey. It's gonna be good. So anyways, I'm gonna shut up during a lot of the dialogue and cutscenes, so just a heads up, I didn't go away. I'm just trying to be quiet and let you enjoy the game, because that's what it's all about. And then you'll hear me talk about random stuff in between. So anyways, let's give her a go here. Alright, there we go. We're going. Oh, great. Oh man. Not this. That is a play on THX. CMI being Curse of Monkey Island. You know, right there. We're not even really in the game yet, and they're already cracking jokes. Look at, there's Booty Island. There's Fat Island. One of the many great things of this game, the music. How many games have you played with Caribbean music? It's soothing, but it's got energy. It's a little different from all this ominous, eerie stuff of a lot of new games, or like action-packed symphonies and orchestras and whatnot. And crazy electric guitars. Hey, I love that stuff as much as anybody, but this is refreshing. Even though we have to go back to 1997 to get it, I'm fine with that. And look at this aesthetic. One of the most iconic opening
Captain's log.
shots
Guybrush Threepwood.
for me.
Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really, really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back.
Don't even.
Maybe some bananas.
Oh God.
Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me.
You're doing me in. I'm done. I'm done. Put me on a plate and cut me open.
Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
Uh-oh. Look at that. That's some Van Gogh stuff going on up in the clouds. Curly. So, obviously, I'm playing this in a small window. You know, 600 by 800 or whatever the heck it is. It's scaled up a bit for you know, post-rendering or rendering and whatever. But yeah, it's still good. Very, very nice. I just love looking at it. Like the colors. It's got a very unique style. The humor is amazing. Seriously, really, really, if you don't enjoy the humor in this game, we're not gonna get along very well. This is the kind of game, the kind of thing in life, not even game, just like playing this game when I was a kid. This is probably what has defined a lot of who I am today. You know, it's really hard to quantify, but when I think about it, I have fond memories of sitting by one of my brothers. He would play it, and I would kind of, after he was done on the computer, I would load it up and play and remember how he did a lot of the puzzles and whatnot. They're hard puzzles, like even for an adult. If you've never played this game, it's gonna take you a while to get through some of the puzzles. In the later stages, you'll kind of pick up certain methods. You'll see that'll help you a little bit with kind of figuring out a puzzle. It's like a Sudoku, you know? You just do it bit by bit. On those hard ones, you're like, oh man, like if I could just get one number, it'll lead me to one other number, you know, kind of thing. That's what this game is. But instead of it just being puzzles, it's humorous. Like, you know how everybody traces all like metal music back to like Black Sabbath? Oh shit. Alright, let's watch this. That looks like a penis, by the way. I never noticed that before. Did you see the penis? The head of it?
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck, I just don't feel that way about you?
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Me too.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
He just farted. That's why he paused.
You know, I don't think my
squeak out.
father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead.
He just got friended. Not cool.
Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ow! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved. Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
Threepwood!
Don't do something you're good. Hey. Okay. Don't shoot at me with a hand
Fish him
cannon.
out.
That is literally a hand cannon. Forget a
Guybrush?
magnum.
Guybrush Threepwood, by my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned, but you won't escape a taste of my blade! Ah!
What a woman.
Ooh, the lass has spirit. Throw him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle.
Please.
Turn loose the longboats
No. What's going on? Hey.
and prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
LeChuck. You're missing a nose. Alright, part 1. The demise of zombie pirate LeChuck. And you're like, what the heck? But we just started. How could it be the demise? Anyways, you'll see. You'll see.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive.
And see the humor there. It's dry, it's subtle. Like every time I play this game, and it has been a few years, so it's gonna be good. But I always pick up on something new.
Blast ye scurvy dogs!
And I think that's the mark of a really good piece of art or whatever.
This'll make you rue the day.
Shut up, Wally. Oopsies. Spoiler. Yeah, if you watch a movie 20 times and you're like, oh, I never noticed that before.
Avast, you swabs!
That-
Prepare for your doom!
That's what you want. He is seriously manning that cannon. Alright, so let me show you.
You drink bilge water, and your mother's dress you funny.
I wish my mother still dressed me, actually. That'd be kind of nice.
Take that!
The mechanics of this game very simple. We've got a little cursor.
Let's see if you can take this.
It highlights, you see what we're looking at. It says great. We got a rope here. Got some cannonballs. Small pirate.
I'll reduce your fort to rubble.
Cannon. Cannon restraint rope. Got our keyhole here. So, you heard him say what we need to do. We need to get out of this room. This is like a puzzle,
I feel
obviously.
like I could take on the world.
So, to interact with these items,
You in the fort. Your doom
I kind of
be
want
at
him.
hand.
I kind of want him to shut up. We need to. You know what? Let's talk to him first. When you hold left click, we're gonna bring up this
Somehow,
little
I
coin.
find all this violence desensitizing.
That is so meta. We got 3 options when we're interacting with any item. One is to basically touch it or pick it up or to physically interact with it. Then we've got examine it. So it's just looking at it, and Guybrush will usually say something witty about it. And then we've got you know, we can talk or eat or do whatever. It depends on what the object is. Obviously, you can't interact with all 3 of these things with all objects, but it's a largely a trial and error type of game. So let's first examine them before we even talk to them.
I don't think I've ever seen a cuter pirate.
He's very cute, you know, red head. That's not a real beard. He is not very tall, so that doesn't add anything to any sort of intimidation factor. Anyways, let's talk to him. Hey, whoa.
Stay away.
Back it up. Yes, I am Guybrush. And this is another thing. Dialogue. Oh my gosh. The dialogue in this game. Oh, it's like my favorite thing. It's so funny. Just wait. Just you wait. Oh, hey, let's say, yeah, let's go with this.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Really?
No, I'm lying.
In that case, I don't want one.
Well, sorry we couldn't make a deal.
Bummer.
Cross me again, and I'll chum for sharks with you.
Don't be doing that. Okay. Can I borrow a cannon for a second? No, let's bother him some more. Are you wearing... You sound pretty tough.
You sound pretty tough.
That's sarcasm.
I'm so tough. In junior high, I stuffed Davy Jones in his locker.
Get it? They're making a reference to, like, pirate shit. But then he's like, high school... You get it. I don't want to explain it because I feel like I'm ruining it. It's good. I like it. It's funny. Are you wearing a fake beard?
How tough are you again?
I'm so tough, I could survive being flogged with a cat o' nine tails for half an hour. Or 3 cats of 5 tails for 18 minutes.
Oh man. First thing I thought of was Binding of Isaac. Second thing I thought of was how funny it is in general. Oh my god. I don't want to say everything is funny because everything is funny. Just assume that everything is funny. Don't assume it. You'll know it. Alright.
How tough are you again?
I'm so tough, I drink milk straight from the cup.
Ooh.
Welcome to Foxman Plays Curse of Monkey Island, where you just watch him play a game and he chuckles every 2 seconds.
Well, I'm pretty tough myself.
You don't make me laugh. You couldn't even grow a decent beard.
Hey, how did you know about my attempted beard?
Pirate's intuition.
I am so tough.
You are not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Are so.
Are not.
Are so.
Are not.
Okay, I think we got stuck in a
Are
loop.
so.
Are not.
Okay, sometimes that happens.
Is that hook for real?
Of course it's real. A vicious shark tore off me hand. Oh, what a struggle it was. I remember.
It is so a fake.
It is not. Well, okay, it is. See, I haven't lost my hand yet. This is sort of a training hook. I'm wearing this just to get used to the feel of it. Captain LeChuck says he'll cut my hand off when he gets some free time. I do have a hangnail. You'll probably get infected.
Ooh.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
Is this like some kind of weird pyramid scheme? You know, all these seminars on how to get rich and how to be successful. Like, I find those people seem to be the most falsely confident ever. They're the ones that are desperate.
Do you have any literature I could look at?
Ooh.
Here.
Thank you.
This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure, but that pirate is who I want to be. Everyone was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs!
Seems a little excessive, to be honest. You couldn't beat me with my own leg. Like, you'd actually have to take my legs off. I'm not that flexible. I really should work on that.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
What?
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on parrot are the key. You get a set of 12 parrots, one a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
Blow the man down? Is that a sex thing, or just literally, like, shoot him? Set me free, Wally. What's behind the door? Snap out of all your failure as a pirate.
You're a
Yeah, he
failure
is.
as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
Peep.
Yes, Gabrous swab. One more word, and I'll let you have it.
Word.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna...
Don't do it, Wally. Oh, no.
I can't do it. I just can't.
Oh, poor Wally.
You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant.
Oh, come on. You're mildly unpleasant. It's okay, Wally. You'll get it.
There.
You'll get it. Alright, so here you can see, you gotta take advantage of every situation. You're gonna be super observant. So you just saw he threw down his plastic hook. Anything in this game, and I mean anything that you can interact with, there's a chance you can, like, pick it up and use it later, combine it with another item. You're gonna see that very soon. So I'm gonna try and interact with this guy. I'm just gonna straight up try and pick it up. Alright, there we go, picked it up. We're gonna scour the room for other items, but before we do that, first I'm just gonna show you. Very simple. I only need one hand to play this game. My other hand, I could be, you know, making some cookies or shaving or touching something. Basically, right click opens our inventory, and then the left click is what I've been using to interact with all the items. So these are the items we have currently. We've got some helium balloons. Got this literature Wally gave us for whatever reason. I can't actually remember what we do with it right now. And then plastic hook we just picked up. So I'm just gonna leave this stuff for now. And we're gonna try and interact with everything else in this room that we can. So let's see if maybe we can get this rope.
It's all tangled up in all that debris. I can't pick it up.
Okay, what about the cannonballs? Give me a cannonball.
They're too heavy to carry.
Come on, you gotta put some meat on them bones. Ramrod? Sekar Ramrod. Sekar Ramrod. Please tell me you guys have seen Super Troopers. Please tell me. I don't suppose we can just get out this way, can we?
I can't reach it.
Ah, tisk tisk. We got this cannon restraint rope. So you heard what he said we had to do earlier.
I could never untie that big enough.
We gotta get out this door. That's it. That's all I care about. So how do we get out this door? Actually, I guess we could try and look.
I don't have my lockpicking tools.
Lock door.
I couldn't force that door open with my bare hands.
Let's see if we can examine.
I see a diorama of the children of the world living in peace and freedom. No, wait. It can't be that. It's just too dark to make it in there.
Alright, so what the heck do we do, right? So we can't remove this rope. I think I know what I want to do with the cannon, but
Can't
it's
quite squeeze
attached.
past this cannon.
We're just gonna examine what's going on in here, because obviously he's too scrawny to lift cannonballs, but not scrawny enough to get out of this friggin' giant gap that the top half of his body can get through. He's got wide hips or something. Anyways, let's interact with this other stuff.
Can't reach it.
Oh, okay, he can't reach it. Easy, Wilt Chamberlain. I suppose this is the same situation.
I can't reach it.
Alright, let's go back in. Ah, cannon. I forgot about the cannon. Let's see if we can play with the cannon. I know we can. I'm just playing dumb. Alright. I'm controlling it. Let's shoot it. Booyaka. These guys are in big trouble. Wally, why didn't you finish these guys off? Look at that. Look at that. 3, 4. 4 for 4.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this.
Yeah, you are, son.
Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
So, did you just hear that? He kind of, there's been a change in state in this scenario. So when we looked at it before, we could only see the immediate surroundings. There was nothing there. Let's look at it again, because we've done something.
Well, they've messed with the wrong skull this time.
Talking skull.
If I could just get my hands on that gunner. If I could just get my hands, period.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no hands. So
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom, and the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride.
wow.
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
It's true, Guybrush. Why you gotta do it?
You know, you'd look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
I'm too petrified to say anything.
Oh man.
Why do you villains always laugh so much?
True. Why?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot, and it really tickles.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind.
Yes. Let's play with him a little more. I know what I have to do next, but I love the dialogue, so...
How can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain? Some things no one can answer.
Ouch!
Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
It's true. It's true. I do think I see a bit of hair on the back side. A bit.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go. I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do.
True. You know, I've really come to
Well,
appreciate
I guess I'll just have to look on the bright side.
accessorizing. Alright. I'm gonna grab this.
I can't reach that far.
What?
At least I've lost some weight.
Let's try and pick this guy up.
I think it would bite me.
He has lost weight. You've lost flesh.
Boy, there's not much to do out here when you're just a bodiless head.
True. So here's where it gets
I can pass the time by
to the next.
whistling and-
Shut up, Murray. Let's get to the next stage.
This is so unfair.
We've got these items here.
Now everybody's going to storm the fort, and I'm going to be stuck here.
I want him to be quiet for a second. So we can combine items too. Sometimes when you're stuck, we could try and use one of these items, but it would be ineffective. So when you're stuck, what you do is you just kind of take one item, you stack it on another.
I can't use a balloon with that. I don't want to pop the balloon. I can't use a balloon with that.
So that doesn't work.
This is only for reading. This is only for reading.
You think I'm silly for doing this? You're like, how could you combine a brochure with a hook or whatever? And most of the time you can kind of use common sense and you're gonna figure that out. Sometimes things seem pretty blatantly obvious. Other times you'll try a million things and you'll be like, oh no, I'm not gonna try that. There's no way in hell it worked. You spend 2 hours and then you come and actually try it and like, shit, why didn't I actually just try that? So that's why you kind of carpet bomb all the items in your inventory. The inventory will get more full with time, and you'll eventually have one item, and then you'll get the mate, the pair, so to speak, and then you can combine them and use them maybe even way later. It's not always clear what you're gonna use an item for, and you can have it for a long time. But anyways, let's try this. Oh, what do you know? So now we're gonna use this gaff. Is it GIF or is it GIF? Is it gaff or is it gaff or whatever? I'm just joking. So I'm gonna try and interact now with this new item with this shit. We'll see. Oh look! Oh! See?
Hey, that's my arm. Give that back.
It all makes sense. And again, I'm gonna stop you right now. If you plan to play this game, go and get it and start playing it now. I mean, I warned you, if you wait until after you see me play it, it's gonna be easy. But hey, it's your prerogative. Also, I'm gonna be a giant asshole, because I love this part.
Hey.
So long, sucker! Alright, let's go back inside. Nothing more to do out here. So, let's look at our inventory again, because we got that sweet bone skeleton arm, and it was holding a nice cutlass. So, remember, you know, Newton has his stupid law about every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So, I'm thinking, this cannon, it's got a lot of force, but it's restrained. So, again, trying to use logic and rationale to get through this. Cutlass is a sword, cuts through stuff. Rope ain't no thing. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, we'll figure something else out. You know, sometimes you gotta try things. Trial and error, trial and error, trial and error.
Haha! Taste cold steel, people cannon restraint rope.
Sorry to repeat myself, but that is more effective. Put it in your cap. Put it in your cap. Alright, now let's try and give the sucker a roll again. See what happens. Alright, I feel it. Oh wait, I actually forgot to pull on it.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll
LC
blast
plus
my
EM.
significant other
Chocolate.
into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care.
He's onto something. Oh god, no. Don't drop it, don't drop it. Oh, fudge.
Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
I'm on that ship. It's dead. It's dead. Is that the demise of LeChuck? Somehow, I feel like we're gonna see him again. Oh, look it. Oh no. This could be very bad. Turning upside down. The Titanic. She's sinking. We've met our iceberg.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
Alright. New scenario. So now we gotta get to this place. We got to the last one, but it just caused another problem. So, again, what we gotta do, we gotta explore. Find any items we can pick up, we can use, interact with, whatever it may be. So, gaping hole. Maybe by, you know, luck we can just jump up.
I can't climb my way up there.
Nope. Ooh, champagne bottle. Let's try and grab it.
No, champagne makes me all giggly.
It's true. Champagne makes me giggly too.
That's not the kind that opens.
Well, I'll be darned. Ooh, records.
Now, my hi-fi is broken, and it's impossible to find a quadraphonic needle anywhere in the Caribbean.
Despite that it's been a while since this game was made, that's probably still somewhat true. Also, I got a turntable, and they are fun. Ooh, teddy bear.
The bear's too big to carry around, and the sword's a fake plastic one.
Ah, okay.
I'd have no place to plug him in.
Portrait of LeChuck.
I see more than enough of him already.
True. Ooh, chocolates. Let's eat it.
That stuff is disgusting, even for a pirate.
I just want you to pick something up.
I don't know, that seems kind of creepy. It got broken when the ship capsized.
Bag.
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure.
Oh, man.
Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag.
First of all, the nickels. It instantly, I remember what we do with the nickels eventually. I think. Yes. Okay, we can get the ring too. That's good. Flotation device.
No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that.
Wally probably would.
No
I
self-respecting
didn't mean
pirate
to-
would be seen wearing that.
Chuck's, I need his comb.
I think LeChuck needs it more than I do.
He's got a pretty thick beard, and that's probably true. Anything else? Okay, filthy.
It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder.
Is it really unclean?
It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder.
We've got unsanitary.
It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder.
We got the straight up. Hey, straight up normal. Oopsies. I'm sure he's gonna say no again. Say it. I dare you, motherfucker.
I wouldn't be able to swim with all that treasure.
Alright.
I'll leave it here and come back for it when I have a boat.
Okay, great plan. Great plan. So now we do have a couple items. Bag of nickels doesn't seem all that important right now. The thing is that I remember in science class is they're always talking about how hard diamonds are and how hard my erection often was that I couldn't conceal. I'm joking. Where am I? And people use diamonds to cut things. So, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe. Am I crazy? I'm not crazy. You're crazy. And now we're probably gonna drown. No, we'll float up to the little hole up top. See? That's perfect. Probably doesn't. It wouldn't make sense if you're doing this on your own. When you see me do it, you're like, oh shit, that's like plain as day. But I'm telling you, this game is hard.
Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Oh, you know it, baby.
Yes, Elaine.
Flotation device. Kills me.
Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads me.
Guybrush, stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, snap.
Oh, Guybrush.
Wow.
Oh. Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
Really big ring,
Oh,
guy.
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it.
What?
Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway,
No.
I've got to be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe.
Freckle safe.
See
Is
you
that a
at the wedding.
thing?
Guybrush!
Is that seriously a thing? Oh god. Oh snap. Elaine. Alright, part 2. The curse. It gets worse. It does. Which kind of sucks. Because this is the guy. We defeated LeChuck.
Elaine? Oh, she's not gonna be happy about this.
Alright, so this is the next part. This is where I'm going to draw a line in the sand. So to speak. I could, in real life, if I was on a beach, draw a real life line in the sand. But I'm not going to do that. Anyways. Ooh, we're gonna cut it short here. So I want to remind you again. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but seriously, if you have a hard copy, a CD copy of this game, play it. Good luck finding one, though. If you don't, you can check Amazon and eBay and all that stuff. You might find one, but they are pricey. I've seen $70 to $80 for a lot of them. You can get cheaper used ones, but again, that's a little more questionable. But what you really only need are the data files. So keep that in mind. And scumvm, scumvm.org, to emulate and play the game on your newer computer. So it's great, one of my favorites, and it's only going to get better. We will move through it a little more quickly than if you were to play on your own and you've never played before, because again, it's a puzzle-based game, so once you've solved a puzzle and you kind of know how to solve it, it's a lot easier. And it has been a few years, so there are going to be some puzzles where I do forget. But I think we're gonna find a good balance of me not sitting around for 2 hours straight trying to figure one thing out, And we're gonna get to experience a lot of humor. This is the game that defined me, for real. This is what, I look back, and it made me who I am today. Part of it, I think. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling about it now. We're gonna pick up where we're leaving off right here in the next episode. And I hope you really enjoy it. It really, really is a good game. It's just like a master, so subtle, so many layers. It is like an onion, and it's beautiful, great, great everything. So, without further ado, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna shut my mouth, gonna let you take it all in, and I hope you return for the next episode. And we'll just keep on striding on, or I guess in Murray's case, rolling on into hell. Anyways, I will catch you in the next episode. Until then, I say unto you, peace out.